Hey guys, welcome to TSA. It's the Sunday analysis with me, Forex James. It's the 5th of January 2020. We have 8 pairs. Do this every Sunday for those of you who are watching for the first time, for all the majors and gold. This is an outlook of the upcoming week. Start with gold. We're right at a weekly resistance. It has been very bullish for gold for the past 2 weeks or so. No bearish candles whatsoever. Okay, and this very strong rally to the upside. Earlier on, we had this trend line that was also broken. Okay, what I'm seeing here is that we're at resistance, we're at a ceiling. Okay, but it's not quite time for gold to just head to the downside. Okay, because it's so strong. The momentum, the energy, the buyers are so willing to push prices higher. It's probably going to roll over a bit and range, and then we'll decide if it's going to bounce off this resistance or break through it eventually, right? That's what happens at the end of a range. So with that being said, I'm still bullish on gold. We may see the bullish momentum weakening a little bit, but there might still be another push to the upside. Okay, dollar franc just bounced off. Also, the weekly support, a really major one. This should be the next level of resistance to test. Okay, should this continue higher, which I think it will for the next few days. Okay, for the upcoming week, because the daily just made a turn. Okay, this very abrupt turn to the upside. Okay, long wicks as well. The bulls are eager to fight the bears. Okay, so I'm expecting dollar franc to continue its move to the upside. We have some supply level here, which was previous support, may turn into some minor resistance. Okay, the word is minor. And then usually it will still head towards the major support and resistance level, okay, on the upper time frame. But usually what happens at these levels is that price will slow down, fall into some sort of range before continuing its course again. Euro USD, I clean up all my lines, by the way, so we can analyze everything from scratch. Okay, the move for the past 3 days since Wednesday was to the downside. Okay, we hit a supply level here, and it looks like we're on our way to test the trend line here. May or may not happen, but should price go down lower towards this trend line, this area here would be a buy zone for me. Okay, all I look for is just opportunities where I can get low risk entries. So even though a bounce off this trend line may not go all the way up here, I would still be able to make my 2-to-1 and 3-to-1 trades. Okay, but it's Monday. Tomorrow usually it will just continue the trend on Friday. Okay, uh, this big bullish candle on the H4 may be a bull trap. Okay, what I see this pair might do is something like this. Okay, I may look for shorts, but it's just gonna be a short-term trade. Okay, not something I would run my profits. But if it was a buy trade on this buy zone here, I'd be more eager to hold it for a longer period of time. The dollar CAD, um, basically all the dollar pairs gain strength except for the gold and the dollar yen. Okay, everything else, the dollar was pretty dominant for the past 2-3 days, which was last Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday. Weekly demand level for gold. Okay. Um, the way price react to this tells me that it should probably head higher. Okay. We had supply level here. Tested a few times. The bulls kept jumping back in. Okay. And they failed to make a low past this point. Right? This guy here, the bulls held here. So I'm seeing that potential move to the upside is more likely to happen. Okay. Therefore, I'm bullish on this pair. Dollar yen is quite tricky because we had trendline break here. Okay, we had a structure break here, right? It's made a new low, but we're on a demand level. Okay, looking at how the dollar is reacting to the other pairs, that would make me more bullish on the dollar yen. Okay, we may see some push to the upside here. Okay, it's not loading, the internet's down or the server, I don't know why. But yeah, we'll see how price would react to this demand level on the daily, okay? Okay, NU, we're at a lower high structure. Okay, overall it's still a downtrend on the weekly. Okay, and the bears managed to hold this point. Looks like it. Okay, we should see further move to the downside. It may range for a bit here. Quite far off from a trend line. So it's a range play for NU, but I have a bias to the downside. Okay, meaning since Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay, it's a down move. We may see some pullback. I may look for some shorts for the NU. Okay, the AU, similar move to the Kiwi NU. The structure is holding a lower high. Breaks past these two, but this point still holds. Okay, similar situation. That's not to say that price will not make another push to the upside. Okay, just FYI, guys. But I'm more biased to the downside. Okay, that's my bias for the next few days for the upcoming week. Last pair GU, it respected the weekly resistance here. Okay, this move here may just be a pullback of this down leg. Okay, and if that's the case, it may form an ABCD pattern. Okay, I'm sure you guys know of this pattern. This leg's supposed to be equal. So this is just a projection of the next move that may happen. Okay, if that happens, it's going to coincide with this demand level, so it's going to play out perfectly, okay? But trading is anything but perfect, guys. Or else we'll all be making money that easily after reading some trading books, okay? There's a lot of manipulations that's going to happen on the lower time frames especially. That's why I always look up to the higher ones to give me a sense of direction. Okay guys, that would do it for the 8 pairs. This is the first TSA for 2020. Good luck in your trading. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you find it useful. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.